Hi, Amy. I am replying to your discussion post this week on ethical decision making models, and you really hit on many of the same points that I thought as I was reading through the material. And um, it, this class has been so interesting to me because it has made me think outside the box. I work in a Christian organization, and I am a Christian, and so I think almost everything I do reflects my personal morals and ethics, and how that Christian background and just my beliefs impact all of that. So you weaved those same um, Christian beliefs into your post, and I really like how you identified the that you do like using the methodical approach to handling difficult problems. So many times we're met with ethical or just decisions in care which aren't clear cut, and either way seems that there's going to be good and bad come out of it. So we have to look at it from a broader perspective, as you mentioned. You also spoke about the Charles article that we had an assignment on as well, and how many models are not taking into account the broader concept or duration of impact. And I feel like all of these things, using the models and looking at the perspective of how will this impact our client after they leave our care, are important. And I like that you pointed out the mandatory ethics that we are bound by, our ethics codes, but also the aspirational ethics and what is best for each client. And one thing you said, which I really liked, was that it's essential for helpers to reflect rather than relying on a gut feeling to guide them, as that in itself could be an ethical problem. So I guess the thing with the gut feeling is sometimes is that discernment, or is that modeled by our unique values and what we sense is right or wrong. I don't know. This has been a really interesting class, and a really interesting week of thinking and putting real cases to the forefront of my mind, and trying to figure out how could I look at those from a broader perspective, and how do I weave my Christian faith and my values into that, and not go from a gut feeling, but know that it's the discernment from the Lord guiding me as well. Anyway, I like how you ended it, and you said, as a Christian employing these models, you said you want to acknowledge the Holy Spirit as a colleague and devote time into Bible reading and prayer before making some decisions, and that is so important. And even in the workplace, like I said, I work in a Christian organization, and you can feel the Holy Spirit many times whenever we're working with clients, but we do not always pray before we begin our sessions. But when we do, we are certainly led in different directions and thinking outside the box. So I think that that's a really good point that you made, is that we have to combine all of these. We have to combine, if we're Christian, our Christian faith, but we also have to use the practical methods that we've been taught to evaluate the problems. And anyway, thank you for your post. I'm long-winded today, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Bye-bye.